Welcome back to another gameplay podcast. Today we're going to talk about potential NBA star Bol Bol and why he was worth the gamble for the Denver Nuggets. So we'll start this by saying, keep in mind that Denver was a 54-win team last year, beat the Spurs in 7 games in the NBA playoffs, and then lost in 7 games to the Portland Trailblazers. So already a super talented roster. That was a playoff team. So you look at Bol Bol, his combination of elite size, length, and shooting touch make him a choice with tantalizing upside for the Denver Nuggets with the 44th pick in this year's draft. At the same time, questions surrounding his mobility, health, and frame threaten to derail his sky-high potential before it even comes to fruition. Now, the Nuggets obviously hope Bol is going to be a future star hiding in plain sight instead of draft bust waiting to happen. Bol is the son of Manute Bol, former NBA legend who became a beloved figure during his 10-year career as a 7-foot center who twice led the league in blocked shots. Bol was 10 years old when his father died, but carries his legacy in a stark physical resemblance and evolutionary skill set that feels grounded in the foundation of his father's talent. Bol chose to play for Oregon as a consensus top 5 recruit in the class of 2019, but never really got to show his full potential as a displaced fracture in his left foot ended his season after just 9 games. A small sample size, yet one that showed everything that went into the making of his biggest boom or bust prospect in this year's draft. It's possible that his lack of power and athletic fluidity means he gets run off the floor in a league that's downside faster than ever. But there's an equal chance that his incredible shot making and shot blocking ability at 7'2" with a 7'8" wingspan helps him develop a unique weapon for Denver that few teams can match up with. Was the risk worth the reward? While there's a valid argument to be made against Bol, there is a case that Denver was right to gamble on his talent. First off, he might be the best pure shooter in the draft. He isn't just an elite shooter for his size as a 7'2" center. Over his final season in high school and his short college career, he made a case to be one of the best and most versatile shooters in the draft regardless of position. His numbers his last year at high school, he shot 44.1% from 3-point range, making 26 of 49 threes, and shot 82% from the free throw line. And then for Oregon last year, he hit 13 of 25 for 52%, and just over 75% of his free throws. And you can't question his range because 13 of those 19 3-pointers were from NBA range. And he's an incredible spot shooter. He doesn't have the quickest or the highest release, but given time, he can be a deadly shooter off the catch. He's going to be devastating in the pick and pop game, especially when you match him up with someone who attracts as much attention as Jamal Murray, who's Denver's starting point guard and one of the best players on the team. He's also going to give the Nuggets immense gravity simply by standing at the 3-point line. Defenders can't sack off him, whether he's in the corner or the top of the arc. He'll be a threat in transition as a trailing shooter as well. The only real question with Bol's shot is how often he can get it off. He only attempted 2.8 threes per game in Oregon, a number he left to at least double to reach his peak value for the Nuggets. His low and slow release make him make high volume a challenge, but being 7'2" gives him an inherent advantage shooting over any switch defender. As long as he cans his open shots, he's going to bring sizable value just with the threat of the shot. Next, we have to talk about uh, his length and how that can be an asset for the Nuggets as NBA defenses continue to evolve, especially with the zone that we've seen played by a lot of good teams this year. Big men in today's NBA defenses are often asked to switch screens on the perimeter and defend guards. How will Bol survive given his obvious lack of lateral quickness and agility? Um, Although he may not project as a switchable big, it's important to remember that these defenses are always evolving. He's only 19 years old. How will NBA defenses look in 3 years, 5, 6 years? Uh, these last playoffs proved that switch everything is far from the only defensive concept that works. The Toronto Raptors were very successful with the Golden State Warriors in Game 2 of the NBA Finals by playing a straight box and one on Steph Curry. They also heavily used the zone against the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Um, it was an emerging trend throughout the league this year. Teams like the Nets, Heat, Spurs, and Celtics were among the best teams to use it successfully. And the zone is just one example of a defense that Bol can thrive in. He still has some promise at the defensive end, starting with his tremendous length. At 7'8" with a 9'7" standing reach, he's a game changer contesting shots around the basket and closing out on shooters as well. He's already showed refined timing as a shot blocker, posting 12.4% block rate at Oregon last year. That would have been in the top 10 in the country if he played enough games. He also did very well to avoid foul trouble. He only averaged 2.2 fouls per 40 minutes. His shot blocking and foul avoidance was also backed up in his high school stats. He blocked almost 4 shots per game his last year at high school and only fouling 1.4 times per game. His strength and quickness issues are real, but his length and anticipation as a shot blocker means he should be able to contribute some level of value as a defender for the Nuggets. These are traits that defenses will always covet, even as coverages evolve. He might not be a perfect fit in the switch everything defense that you see a lot today, but a smart coach like Denver's Mike Malone should still find a way to maximize his rare gifts on the defensive end. He adds a lot of versatility to Denver's offense. While three-point shooting is going to be the foundation for his offensive game, he's not strictly a catch-and-shoot guy. His shooting touch also extends to his work in the post and on floaters around the rim. He scored 1.4 points per possession on post touches his last year at college there at Oregon. It's likely that he'll struggle to score efficiently in the post against NBA big men, but it'll be a weapon against smaller defenders and switches. He has a lot of potential as a ball handler, especially for a guy his size at 7'2". He's comfortable putting the ball on the floor and knows when to attack a closeout instead of firing through. He started developing a floater, which just makes him that much more dangerous off the bounce. On the season at Oregon, he scored 1.15 points per possession and was a remarkably efficient scorer. The NBA's never really seen someone like Bol. His size and length put him in elite company. The only players to measure with a 9'7" standing reach at the combine since 2000 and play meaningful minutes in the NBA were Rudy Gobert and Mo Bamba. Even if you bump Bol's 7'8" wingspan down to 7'6", the only additional competition are Andre Drummond, Hassan Whiteside, DeAndre Jordan, JaVale McGee, and Thomas Bryant. And of all those names listed above, he's already has the most shooting potential of anybody in that group, and he's only 19 years old. And he's the best shooter by a mile of anybody in that group, the name that I just mentioned. No one else with his rare length is even in the zip code as far as three-point threat. Of course, he's the lightest of everybody in that group. He only weighed in at 208 pounds at the combine, which is super light for his height. Obviously, a guy like Mo Bamba was at least 225 pounds when he weighed in for the combine. He has high hips and skinny legs and a featherweight frame, which is an issue. While motor has been called Bol's biggest problem area for much of his life as a prospect, the real issue is his inability to generate power because he lacks strength, and he doesn't even have the frame to theoretically support it. Regardless, his stock was really, really low entering the draft, and the Nuggets took advantage by selecting him far later than he should have done. He's a superior prospect to Bamba by most analytical measures, yet no mainstream draft evaluators saw him in the same tier. And you can see in the table, you compare Bol's and Bamba's shooting percentage. Bol was almost 5 points higher. 3-point percentage almost doubled. Free throw percentage almost 10 points higher. Rebounding percentage pretty close. Block rate pretty close. Way better assist rate. Same standing reach. Wingspan real similar. Yet Bol slipped in the draft because of injury issues. The biggest difference between him and Bamba was a polished off-the-court guy who was known as a good teammate and sold himself really well. Additionally, Bol's physical limitations and his character has been questioned by many evaluators. Still, the impossible combination of knockdown shooting and length of Bol is hard to resist. It'd be a miracle if Mo Bamba, who went number 6 overall last year, ever develops into a shooter like Bol is right now. And he's already comparable or superior in most other on-court metrics. Neither player would be valued in a league that wanted to pound the ball into its center on the post, but those days in the NBA are pretty much gone. Today's coaches should be happy giving Bol the green light from 3 and then enjoy all the gravity benefits that come with it. It was always going to take a leap of faith for any team to select Bol, but if fortune favors the bold, Nuggets will one day be handsomely rewarded for them selecting him. In a draft light on star power after Zion, Bol was definitely worth the risk at number 44 overall. And you look at his stats from his short season in college, the numbers are pretty staggering. Remember, keep in mind, this guy's 7'2" with a 7'8" wingspan. He can handle the ball like a guard, and he can shoot like a guard. Before his injury, he was averaging 21 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks per game. Shot 56% from the field and 52% from 3. 52%. So, he's a guy that if he stays healthy, look for the Denver Nuggets to be dangerous moving forward. Like I said, they're already a dangerous team. They have a tremendously skilled roster. Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, brought back Paul Millsap, at Bol Bol, Trey Lyles, and you got Porter Jr., who was another injury-riddled prospect that was a lottery talent that slipped in the draft to Denver Nuggets. So they're hoping to get him back this year. And if those two guys can stay healthy, then the Denver Nuggets are really going to be a tough team to contend with for many years. So we'll see what happens. But I think he really was the steal of the draft. He never should have slipped that far before someone took a chance on him. Before number 44 overall, his upside is just too tremendous to have slipped that far. But hopefully one day the Nuggets will benefit from that slide, and we'll see. I think he's a really interesting prospect, especially with as much hype as was around Zion Williamson. I think RJ was an even better prospect than Zion. He's a better shooter. I think he has a better skill set to step into the NBA and be productive right away, whereas Zion's going to have to rely on fast break, dunking, and athleticism. We'll see. I'll give you my early Rookie of the Year pick. I think it's going to be RJ Barrett. I think, obviously, the Knicks aren't a very good team overall. The Pelicans have made some tremendous moves this offseason after the draft, and I think they'll be a better team, but I think RJ Barrett's going to be the rookie of the year. I think he'll average close to 20 points a game. He's going to be a really good ball player. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Bol Bol, the Denver Nuggets. Oh, Nikola Jokic, how did I forget about the Joker? One of the best big men in the league. That dude's a stud, man. The Denver Nuggets are going to be really tough this year. If Bol Bol stays healthy, I think he can average, coming off the bench, or, kind of spelling the Joker for some key minutes. I think he can average double-double easily. Yeah, I think he's a really good ball player. So, yeah, the gameplay footage is of the Denver Nuggets, the rise of Bol Bol. So I'm gonna do a little series, talk about other rookie prospects and their teams and what I think they're going to be able to do this year and what they add, what kind of value they add to those teams. So, yeah, so let me know what you think about this year's rookies. Zion, RJ, John Morant, Bol Bol. Let me know who you think is going to be Rookie of the Year. Let me know how you guys think these guys are going to do this year, statistically. If you like the video, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content, future podcasts. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. How Bol's going to be if he stays healthy, and who you think the Rookie of the Year is going to be. So, yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll catch you on the next podcast.
They become a victim sometimes of upper management movement, and sometimes are removed from being the head coach.
Good thoughts. Now, here is Morris. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hernangomez passes to Jokic. Pulls up. And nothing but air on that one. Clippers trail by 6. Williams kicks to Stevenson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Stolen by Stevenson. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Beverly. And 11 points for Williams.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Morris against Beverly. Morris into the lane. That's tipped. Now here's Williams, covered by Morris. Green kicks to Beverly. Back to Green. Lock at 6. Williams looking over the floor. Good defense by Jokic.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from three-point land.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Beasley against Beverly. In the corner, it's Stevenson over Hernangomez. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stevenson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Morris finds Hernangomez. Another 3 for Denver. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside Williams. And Harrell slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Morris against Beverly. At the elbow. Jokic. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Millsap, the go-to guy here. This offense has some sets where they like to get him the ball in some isolation. Good work on the inside that time.
And he makes that one.
Now, you can just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Beasley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
For the Nuggets, Williams, he's checked in for Jokic. Lyle comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Harrison in for Juan Hernangomez. Now here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Williams. Here's Harrell. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good for Morris. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. That one misses. So many teams switching the pick and roll, and we can see it defensively, what it does. How are offenses countering that?
I think the offense is what they're doing, Kevin, is being selective as to who it is comes out to set the pick. If I'm Steph Curry or I'm Kyrie Irving, and I know that there's a big defender guarding my 4-man or my 5-man, I'm going to call that screen up to the top of the key and make sure that I can go at the weaker defender that's guarding either one of my players to gain advantage.
And here's Morris for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Morris has got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Clippers call time here.
Started.
Really crushing
For Jokic. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Beasley. On defense, Denver. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 10 points for him.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Right through the D for the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. And stolen by Williams. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's tightly guarded. Harrison passes to Morris. Gallinari with the steal. Passes to Beverly. Poked away. Here's Harrell. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Morris kicks to Hernangomez. The pass to Lyles. And that one, good. Lyles got his first 2 points.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Harrell finds Williams. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Beverly against Morris. Pass to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harrell kicks to Williams. From outside the arc. Morris with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly wide open. But they'll get another chance. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.